Hi, everybody. It's Monday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sending in the questions. Today's question is one we get asked quite a bit, probably twice a week. It's should I attend this funeral and what should I do when I go?
So when you read an obituary and you see someone who's familiar with you or a family you know, a lot of us ask a question, should I go to this funeral service, whatever you want to call it? And usually when you're asking yourself that question, the answer is yes, you should probably go to that. Now, obviously, there's circumstances that would cause you not to go. And if you can't go, there are other alternatives.
Yeah, I mean, say you didn't feel like you should be there, maybe sending flowers, or if there's a place to make donations listed, maybe even just filling out an online guest book might be more appropriate. But for the most part, if you knew this person and you know their family, then absolutely, it would probably that's what they're looking for.
Yeah, you could consider an obituary an invitation if everything's been made public or published there on the obituary. Absolutely consider that an invitation, and the family would usually love to see you there.
And that kind of brings us to another side of that is if you see a funeral listed as private, there's many reasons a family could do this, but that would mean you probably shouldn't go unless you've been specifically invited.
Absolutely. When it says private, the family needs their privacy, and you should respect that. The only reason you would be going to a private funeral is if you've been invited by someone in the immediate family.
And it's pretty common for people to ask for funerals to be private. Oftentimes they're exhausted because there's been a long downhill illness and they just aren't up to receiving guests and seeing everybody.
Yeah, there's quite a few private funerals are held, and ideally you've never heard anything about them because that's what folks need.
Right. Yeah.
And for the second part of the question, what do you do when you get to the funeral home?
You're going to want to head inside. There'll probably be someone to greet you, but you're going to make your way to the guest book, fill out your name and address, and probably take a memorial card. Then you're going to pay your respects to the family and the deceased. It could be a casket, it could be an urn, it could just be a photo. It doesn't really matter.
And after that, of course, you can leave, but also feel free to visit with some other friends and family, maybe look at some photos and just relax.
There could be people there that you haven't seen in a long time. But the thing is, there's really, as long as you're respectful, there's really no way to do this wrong. It's something that intimidates a lot of people because it's not something you do every day. But if you're thinking about attending something, it might mean a lot to the people that are there. I think it's a good idea to go.
Absolutely. So we'll see you next Monday.
Thanks.